In a quiet corner of a world that never seems to stop, there exists a hollow space. It's where the silence grows heavy and the air feels thin. This is where the shadow of loneliness begins to stretch its long, tired arms across the soul. It's not a physical wound you can bandage or a fever that breaks with the morning sun. It's a persistent mental ache that thrums like a low, constant note, echoing through the empty hallways of the mind. Imagine a vast ocean where the water is perfectly still. You're floating in the center, looking at a horizon that never changes. And though the water is calm, the weight of solitude feels like a leaden blanket pressing down on your chest, making every breath a deliberate choice. This mental pain doesn't scream. Instead, it whispers in the late hours of the night. It tells stories of connections that have frayed, of bridges that seem too long to cross, until your heart begins to feel like a house with all the lights turned off. Yet, in the deep, velvet darkness of this quiet, a strange and heavy softness starts to settle over your senses, like thick falling snow that muffles the noise of the outside world. As you sit within this stillness, the ache begins to transform from a sharp needle into a dull warmth. The exhaustion of carrying the weight of the day starts to pull at your eyelids with a gentle but insistent force. The loneliness becomes a cocoon, a private sanctuary where the mind finally grows too tired to keep spinning its webs of worry. Thoughts begin to dissolve into the shadows of the room. Every blink becomes longer, slower, as the boundary between your heavy heart and the soft pillow begins to vanish. The rhythm of your breathing slows down to match the pulse of the silent earth outside. You are no longer fighting the current, but letting it carry you toward a place where the pain cannot follow. A place made of silver mist and dreamless peace. The walls of the room seem to melt away into a forest of shadows where the trees lean in to protect your sleep. The stars above blink with a slow, rhythmic light that signals the end of the struggle. The mental burden you have carried through the waking hours is being set down now, piece by piece, on the shore of consciousness as you drift further away into the deep, cool waters of rest. There is no one to answer to, and nothing to prove in this darkness. The loneliness finally falls asleep alongside you, and the only thing that remains is the steady, comforting flow of the night air. The water remains still, and the silver mist continues to thicken around your senses like a veil of soft wool that keeps the cold at bay. The sharp edges of the day begin to round off into smooth curves of silence. Every muscle in your body feels as though it is turning into heavy, warm sand, sinking deeper and deeper into the mattress until you can no longer tell where you end and the bed begins. The mental pain that felt like a tight knot behind your eyes starts to unravel, thread by thread. Each strand of worry floats away into the dark corners of the room where it dissolves into dust. You are drifting now on a slow-moving river of velvet shadows, where the only sound is the rhythmic pulse of your own heart, beating like a distant drum in a valley of clouds. The loneliness that once felt like a burden is now a quiet companion that has grown tired. It lays its head down upon your shoulder to sleep alongside you in the deep indigo light. There is a profound stillness in this state of letting go, where thoughts are no longer words, but merely colors of fading gray and soft blue, swirling behind your eyelids in a slow dance of peace. You are traveling further into the heart of the night, where the air is cool and smells of ancient forests and starlight. Every breath you take draws in a sense of profound calm that fills the empty spaces of the soul. The heavy weight of existence is lifting, and you are becoming as light as a single feather falling through a sky where there is no wind, no sound, and no tomorrow. The darkness is not a void but a soft cradle that rocks you with the steady motion of the turning earth. You surrender to the pull of the deep tide that leads to the land of dreams. Everything is exactly as it should be in this moment of total rest, where the mind finally gives up its search for answers and finds its home. In the silence, the river of shadows carries you further still into a landscape where the stars lean down to touch the surface of the water with a cold and brilliant light. It doesn't burn, but rather cools the last lingering heat of the day. Your thoughts have become like small paper boats drifting away into the mist. You no longer feel the need to reach out and grab them as they vanish into the gray. The mental pain that once felt like a sharp winter wind has now become a soft and heavy snow, covering every inch of your mind in a blanket of white silence where no footsteps can be heard. You are moving through a forest of tall, velvet pines that breathe out the scent of ancient moss and damp earth. The branches overhead are heavy with the weight of 1,000 years of quiet. There is a deep and resonant hum that seems to vibrate through the very air around you. A sound so low and steady that it feels like the breathing of the universe itself as it prepares to sleep. Every heartbeat is a slow step deeper into a valley where time has no meaning, and the concept of loneliness has dissolved into a sense of belonging to the vast and empty beauty of the night. The darkness is a soft liquid that fills the room, and you are floating within it, supported by a force that requires no effort from your tired limbs. Your eyes are now heavy doors that have finally closed. Behind them, the colors of the world have faded into a single, perfect shade of midnight blue. There is a peace here that is absolute. It wraps around your soul like a cocoon of silk, protecting you from every shadow and every doubt. You are falling now, not into a void, but into a deep and cushioned safety where the only task is to exist in this rhythm of slow and steady breath. The world outside is a distant memory, a flickering candle that has finally been blown out, leaving only the warmth of the smoke and the comfort of the dark. You are home in this stillness. The journey into the dream is almost complete as the last anchor of the waking world slips away into the deep and silent sea of rest. Remember, if these feelings of loneliness ever become too much, there are people who want to help. Reaching out is a sign of strength, and resources are available day or night. Now, allow yourself this peace. Allow yourself to rest. Good night. Welcome. Find a comfortable position, lying on your back. Allow your arms and legs to fall naturally to your sides. Gently close your eyes. Let's begin this journey to deep, restorative sleep. Start by bringing your awareness to your breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest and belly with each inhale and each exhale. There's no need to change your breathing in any way. Just observe its natural rhythm. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling the cool air enter your body, and exhale softly through your mouth, releasing any tension you might be holding. With each breath out, feel your body becoming heavier, more relaxed, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you. Let's do a gentle body scan to release any lingering tension. Bring your attention to your feet. Feel the soles of your feet, your heels, your toes. Imagine a warm, golden light surrounding them, melting away any tightness. Allow your feet to feel completely loose and heavy. This warmth now travels up into your ankles, your calves, and your shins. Feel the muscles in your lower legs letting go, becoming soft and relaxed. The golden light continues its journey up to your knees and into your thighs. Your legs feel wonderfully heavy and at ease, sinking comfortably into the bed. Now, bring your awareness to your hips, your pelvis, and your lower back. This is an area where we often hold stress. Consciously release any tension here. Imagine the warm light soothing every muscle, every joint. Feel your lower body becoming completely still and peaceful. The warmth spreads up your spine, vertebra by vertebra, relaxing all the muscles along the way. It moves into your abdomen, allowing your organs to rest. Feel your entire torso softening, releasing your shoulders, which carry so much of the day's burdens, begin to drop. Let them go. Feel the weight lifting off them as the golden light washes over them, down your arms, toe your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and into your hands and fingers. Your arms are now completely relaxed, heavy and still. The warmth now moves up into your neck and throat. Let go of any tightness here. Relax your jaw. Let your tongue rest gently in your mouth. Soften the muscles around your eyes, your forehead. Release the space between your eyebrows. Allow your entire face to become smooth and serene. Your whole body, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head, is now enveloped in this warm, soothing, golden light. You are completely relaxed. You are safe. You are at peace. As your body rests, let's allow your mind to rest too. Thoughts may come and go, like clouds drifting across the sky. Don't try to fight them or hold on to them. Simply acknowledge them without judgment and let them float by. Your only task right now is to rest. Imagine yourself in a place of perfect tranquility. Perhaps it's a quiet beach at sunset, with the gentle sound of waves lapping the shore. Or maybe it's a peaceful forest, with soft moss under your feet and the sound of a gentle breeze rustling the leaves. See this place in your mind's eye. Feel the sense of calm and safety it brings. This is your sanctuary, a place of deep rest and rejuvenation. Stay in this peaceful place. With every breath, you sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. The boundary between your body and your surroundings begins to blur. You are simply floating in a sea of calm. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, except right here, in this moment of perfect stillness. Your mind is quiet. Your body is heavy. You are ready for sleep. As you drift, know that your body and mind are healing and recharging. This sleep will be deep and it will be restorative. You will wake up in the morning feeling refreshed, renewed, and ready for a new day. But for now, just let go. Let go completely. Surrender to the gentle pull of sleep. The sounds around you fade into the background. The world outside disappears. There is only this moment, this breath, this deep, profound sense of peace. Continue to breathe gently, in and out. The rhythm of your breath is like a lullaby, guiding you deeper into slumber. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the sensation of your breath. Feel the gentle rise and fall. Feel the weight of your body. Feel the peace that surrounds you. You are on the edge of sleep now. A gentle, welcoming darkness is embracing you. Allow yourself to be carried away by it. There is nothing to fear, only rest, healing, and peace await you. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your night. May you find deep peace and restful sleep. Wishing you the sweetest dreams. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.